I've been looking so outward for true love. I don't know, it's just something about love that when you get here, it becomes a focal point. I don't know, or it becomes a focal point if you hadn't had enough of it, or you want more of it, or you've had a lot of it. It's almost like when you get here, when you're born, is what I mean. When you get here, it becomes a focal point, and all of a sudden, I find me on the search for it, but also like I don't know. It's like a broadband search for love, and I'm like checking out my life, scoping out my life. Like, where is it, and what form is it coming to me in? Do I like it? Is it helping me? Is it harming me? Is it healthy? Is it healing? It's like I'm doing like a deep detox or a deep dive into my own life, and I'm looking out into the world like, where are you? And I just had an opportunity today to come out and sit with myself. Um, Sit with myself. When I wake up, the first thing I'm thinking about, or I'll just start here. When the first thing I woke up, the first thing on my mind was, well, okay, so now I'm seeing where I got a little bit of distractions, because I ain't gonna hold you. I checked my phone. And I jotted some things down. Then, but I was like, you know, it's too early for to be, scrolling. So find something to do if you're going to be up. Because I really wanted to go back to sleep. But I noticed that it's been difficult for me to get back to sleep once I wake up. And I normally just wake up first thing anyway. So it's not an odd time to get up. But if I do require more rest, I be trying to. But I was just like, okay, find something to do. So I was like, okay, I'll go downstairs and I'll check on the strawberries, and they could use some watering because I got some thick, chunky soil, and this 80-degree highs that we've been having has been soaking up the moisture in the soil, which is supposed to do. But they've been getting full sun, and they need to be watered. So I came down here with the intentions of doing that, checking on them and hydrating. First thing I wake up, I have water. I start hydrating, and I did have a drink last night. I don't drink often, but when I do, I make sure I hydrate before and after, which is just basically water. And I've just been doing that when I'm not drinking, because I also drive a lot, so that can dehydrate you as well. And I just like to be nourished with water or liquids, period. So overall, it's just a habit or a routine of mine. So anyway, I also started hydrating. That's the first thing that popped up. Well, one of the first things that popped up in my head was like, I literally said it in my head, but I was like, you need to start hydrating me. You need to start hydrating me. So I grabbed a can of coconut water, because I don't know, I'm loving me some coconut water right now. Like, I'm just loving coconut water, and I've been craving it for a while, where I'm just like, coconut water, coconut water, coconut water. And coconuts are good for the brain. I'm not sure on water form, but coconuts are good for the brain, I heard. So I just like it because it's also good for hydration. So hydration, brain, I could use some nourishment because we've been on it. We've been 1,000 miles. But anyway, so I crack open the can and, start hydrating. Then I also get a bottle of water. So I'm just teaming them two together, just pouring it in, because I may or may not eat something, full. Like, I might not eat something, so I drink by way of hydration. But I'm going to start off drinking, or, liquid first before I would like to. I don't do that all the time, but I would like to start liquid hydration and then move on to cooking breakfast and stuff like that, which I've been doing a lot of omelets, so I'm learning how to do omelets. And today yesterday I added some tomato into the omelet, and so I'm just looking to build upon that. But I've had a wrap with some warm tomato and stuff in it, like if you make it fresh or it's made fresh, how warm and juicy the tomato actually is. It's really good. So I've just incorporated that because I had the ingredient, but I'm mostly just learning to make the omelet. Like, I woke up one morning and just made 5 omelets back to back, like just one for everybody. And it was so cool to just get into the rhythm of like making it back to back. I kind of felt like I was on MasterChef or something like that, which I absolutely love that show, by the way. But I was like, oh, it's repetition. That's how I learn. So I was like, okay, cool. So I've just been making omelets because that's one of the main ingredients we have. So I was like, this probably gonna be on my list of, things that I make for breakfast. And it'll be just really cool because I'll just have that natural rhythm of, hey, let's have omelets for breakfast. And I also have omelets at the local diner as well. So it came together. It's like if I can eat it, have it while I'm out, I want to be able to make it at home too. Just when it's feeling nostalgic or I get busy, I can make it from home. Tired of making it at home, I can have it out. Anyway, omelets came about, so been whipping those up, and I had it with some warm tomatoes. So get up today, and I'm just hydrating with liquids, and I got my coconut water over there, but I still got this bottle of water that I just finished, and I'm training myself, which is not that hard to do. When it comes naturally, it is easy. So I've just been having a minimum liter, and I'm proud of myself because that's a decent amount of water to start off with. I love that. So I'm just, the way I be going through a 16.9 fluid ounce don't make no sense. It just be like, I be like, it's gone? Like, I'm done? That's it? Like, so I'm really proud of that. I don't know what it does for me besides make me urinate a lot. That's probably why I want the coconut water, because I'm like, not that taste doesn't bother me with water at all. Like, it's mostly because you know how some fruit or vegetables you'll be like, like beet, you'll be like, I could go a lifelong journey without a beet because it's so damn earthy, but it's good for me. So I would bypass the taste and be like, yo, this is revolting, but it's good for me. It might not taste quote unquote good, but it's good for me. So that's what my brain does with water. But I never felt that way about water, like water has no taste. I don't know, which isn't a bad thing because I ain't gonna hold you. Some water brands, they do give, and some they do not give. So but I'm like, hey, somebody said it's good for me, so I'm gonna have it. And I like water. I like internal water. I like external water. I like using water within. I like using it without. So I'm just proud of where I'm at with my water intake right now, because there's something I don't really like to go without, and my body doesn't either. So it's a good thing to have around. So I started hydrating me upon my demands, and I came out here and gave the top 1 or 2 inches of the strawberries a good soak. Just because I put my finger down in there and tested it. So it seems like it's cold, not wet, but not a little dry, but cool. So I know it's not like dehydrated. I know it just needed a little watering on top, because that's mostly where it's getting full-blown sun. So I did that, gave him a look, gave him a kiss, took some pictures of him, and just happy to just check on them and just see their growth every day. The thing that makes me the happiest is that they're literally growing every day. Every day I come out and I see, like, you just grew overnight. I'm convinced, and I see it. It's proof. You just grew overnight. So it's really cool, because it makes me feel like those small efforts are adding up to something. Then I came in the gazebo and took some breaths, because like I said, if you're going to be up, at least be up and do the minimum is what I'm trying to tell my body while it's slick autopiloting. I hop in there and be like, take some breaths, and I lay down. I lay down again and put my hand on my chest, put my hand on my belly, and just breathe. Just breathe. And through that, I was able to recognize, like, you're short of breath and you're pacing. I don't know why I'm sharing this, but when I took it in, I could tell by my breath, you are bracing life at every second.